Reed, help us put this in perspective. I mean, $9 billion in 24 hours sounds enormous. What's the potential?
Well, it's a big deal, and in fact, Singles Day has already started. Just an hour and a half ago, it was past midnight in Beijing. And just to give you a sense of what's going on, $1 billion worth of merchandise sold in the first 8 minutes, and then $3 billion in the first 30 minutes. And so this is really an invention, but it's an excuse to shop. It's an excuse to sell, and Alibaba is owning it so far. They get about 3/4 of total sales on Singles Day, and that's partly due to the fact that they invented this day in 2009.
They invented this day in 2009, and the numbers are just incredible. One of the big stories is about how not just Chinese companies, but foreign companies are getting in on this action. How has that evolved this year?
Exactly, and you have to remember this is against the backdrop of China's shift to a consumer-oriented economy. Even with slowing growth, Chinese shoppers there are looking for goods made overseas, and they want to buy U.S. brands. So we have brands like Macy's, we have Sainsbury's from the UK, we have Costco from Seattle, and we have Ahold from the Netherlands, all kind of flocking into China to just move as much merchandise as they possibly can on Singles Day.
How does some profit sharing of that work?
Well, essentially what Alibaba is doing is they're taking a commission. So, what we're talking about here in terms of the big numbers is the actual merchandise volume. But, what it really is it's just one big shopping mall. It's an online store that is moving as much merchandise as possible. I think Jack Ma said, there were 1.7 million delivery men, 400,000 vehicles, and 200 airplanes involved in this effort. And I think in total, we're going to see about $13.7 billion worth of sales during this single day, which actually is more than the U.S. Cyber Monday and Black Friday online sales combined.
Reed, there's a lot of attention paid to the fact that Alibaba and Jack Ma would like to see Singles Day go global. Any indication that any other country is joining in on this and launching Single Day?
I think this is still somewhat limited to, a Chinese phenomenon. I could see it spreading to other parts of Asia. The U.S. already sort of has an established, holiday shopping season that kicks off right after Thanksgiving. I don't think you're going to see a change in that anytime soon. But, frankly, it doesn't take a whole lot to, try and convince people to shop. So.